can fill this out, and then that way we will get them registered. So someone on our team checks this frequently and makes sure that as learners complete the registration form, we get them connected to the right upskilling platforms. So they'll just put in their name, their email, and then when they do register for IBM SkillsBuild, they need to use their email associated with their LinkedIn or their Google account. So we have that note for them there to make sure they use one of those accounts, their city, state, and then what type of career path they're looking for, their primary focus area that they're wanting to upskill, the training provider partner, so they can select jobs for humanity so that we can report back to you how many learners are registered. And then they'll just let them know that once they submit the registration form, we'll get them access within 2 working days. And that some of the courses on IBM SkillsBuild require an additional license through Udemy. So if they do need that, they can email upskilling@YUPRO.com to request a Udemy license, and I'll show you in the platform what message the learner will get, so they'll know they need that. But just so they know, if they need that additional access, they'll email us, we'll get that registered for them. And then we also have opportunities for them to sign up for Cisco Skills for All. So if they're interested in cybersecurity or Python or networking, they can email and we'll get them registered. Those are the 2 pathways we have available right now. And then we also have access to Grow with Google Coursera certificates. So Grow with Google Coursera, for those, we have a limited number of licenses. So we do ask learners to remain active. So if they are not active within 30 days, we would remove the license. However, they can always request another one. They would just fill out this form again. We just want to make sure we're giving licenses to those who have time to complete it. And we'd say here that it usually takes anywhere from 30 days to 6 months to finish it. So just making sure they're using the license at a time when they have to actually work towards completing the certificate. So once they submit the form, they will then get an email, and the email from IBM SkillsBuild will take them to the homepage that looks like this. Again, the link will have them sign in through their single sign-on of LinkedIn or Google, whichever one is connected to the email address that they used. So it should make it easy to do the single sign-on. And this is what the homepage looks like for learners. So for learners, you can see they can search anything they want. So if they're looking for Excel, maybe that's something they want to upskill in, it'll pull up different learning activities. You can change the language. So this will be great for your learners around the globe. So they can just kind of pick which one that they're interested in. You can see the number of hours, so they can determine if this is a time that they have, if they kind of, what time frame works for them. So they can do Excel for beginners. They can kind of go through and see which one makes the most sense that they're interested in. They can just go back to the home page. You'll see on the home page here, you can also scroll through different things that this might be learning that we've already started. So it'll make it pretty easy for them to find all of these different courses available. A few things that are spotlighted. If someone is new to IBM SkillsBuild, they can watch this overview video to learn more about the program if they have any questions. And then another thing that's spotlighted for all of our learners is IBM SkillsBuild mentoring. So if someone is interested in a mentor, they can click on this page and it will walk them through a little bit more about the mentorship program. The cool thing here is it will connect them to, most of the mentors are IBM employees. And of course they have tons of employees, so there's lots of different professions, so they can really determine which one they're most interested in. There's a quick video that talks more about the mentorship program and the benefits. And then if they're interested, they can join now, which they basically fill out a form that, again, they'll use the SkillsBuild learner login, and they'll fill out a form that shows them what are they looking for, and then it'll match them to potential mentors, and then they manage all of the outreach. So they can determine who they want to connect with. There's no requirements. So it's really nice. It's all driven by the learner, which is great. So if they connect, they can keep meeting. If they don't, that's fine too. So that's all from the homepage. It'll also give recommendations of learnings. So you'll see different things come up. There's diversity inclusion topics, web development. So they can also select different pathways that align with what they're interested in upskilling in. So lots of course content available here. And then I'll show you on the back end some of the badges that we've created. There's also a career assessment, so they're not sure where to start. They can take this quick career assessment. There's a 15-minute version and I think a 45-minute version, just to see what are some different potential opportunities that might be a fit for them. So you can see the career insights assessment or the learning insights assessment. So they can do either one of these that they're interested in, all from the homepage. And they can also just explore learning and badges, what's available to them. So they can really just click around and try to find different things that might be interested. So here's some courses that IBM has created. So customer service representative, cybersecurity, data analyst, designer, IT support technician, project management. So they have tons of different options available. And it kind of breaks it down from here too. So in technology, they can find different pathways. So this is a great way if someone's not sure where to get started. And of course, our teams have
What's the difference? Yeah, thanks. What's the difference between the top and the bottom part of that page?
This
that you
one's,
were
I
just
think,
at?
they break it down. So up here, these are a learning plan and a badge. So IBM SkillsBuild has created content that leads to a badge, which is kind of their version of a certificate that you can add to your LinkedIn profile or put on your resume. So these are ones that they've fully built out. Whereas these down here, this one can earn a badge, but some of these are just kind of overview topics where it might not necessarily be like a certificate or a badge. It's just a place where you can learn more about AI or agile design thinking or data analytics. And then these up here are like the full badge where you would complete the courses in order, and then you would earn a certificate badge when you complete the full pathway.
Amazing, thank you.
Yeah, of course. So lots of opportunities. And again, they can also just search topics. So like if someone's interested in human resources, we found this is helpful too. So depending on if they just want a high level overview or if they want to know how to pass the human resources exam or analytics. So there's tons of different opportunity available. You can see they can also narrow down the search. So I think this is a great way too, if you have kind of a specific area that you're looking to upskill in, you can just use that overall search bar to find courses. So again, this is all from the learner profile. I'll pull up one of our learning pathways just so you can see what it looks like if you do one of ours, and then I'll also pull up one of IBM SkillsBuild too. So this is one that we pulled together some content. So for our software development apprentices. So you can see you can track your learning. So it'll tell you how many of the courses you've completed, how far along you are in the plan, which is nice for learners. You can see different instructions to get started. And then you can just hit, I already had start tracking progress. So this will normally say start tracking progress. So you'll want the learners to click that. And then you can see all the different parts of the plan here. So if we wanted to click in to see what the first agile one looks like. And this is a pathway again that IBM has created. So you can see there's 3 different courses. And you can click in to see what the content looks like. So you can just hit launch. And so this is just the beginning of Agile, so kind of a taste of Agile. So you can see here's the different topics. So why Agile, the values. So you can kind of read through it, and it's a mixture of like text, images. So you can go through this. They can take as long or as little amount of time as they want. And then before they move on, they'll go through show what you know, which is a brief end of course assessment. So they would need to complete 80% or higher to earn the badge. They can take it as many times as they like. So once they're ready, they can go ahead and hit let's play and it'll start the assessment. But of course, they can go back if they need to review any of the topics. So that's what most of the pathways look like. Some of them include videos, but all of them do have that kind of assessment of show what you know to kind of test their knowledge before moving forward. Let's see. So this is, again, the software development one. And then you can see we also can just pull in some of the existing content on the platform. So some might be videos, other might be e-learning. So it'll tell you what the specific thing is, how long it takes, if it's required or not. You can break it into different sections, which is really cool. So for this one, just different things in technology, they can, I think for this one, it's pick 2, at least 2 of the learning activities from the below. is how we set it up. So they can just, again, pick what is relevant for them. And then to earn the badge, here's the data fundamentals badge. So they can earn a badge for that portion. And they can also earn a badge for the agile portion as well.